Good Sunday evening, everyone. Meteorologist Cameron Aaron live at the OTT desk here at WYMT with an update on your forecast on this severe weather alert day as a flood watch continues across the mountains into tonight. Here is a live look right now over at Pinpoint Doppler, and we do have a new flash flood warning in effect, so we will take a closer look at this. This is for portions of Knox County and into extreme northwestern Bell County. This does not include Middlesboro. This does not include Pineville. This includes a far northwestern sliver of Bell County and a big chunk of southern Knox County at this hour. We'll put on the information about this. This is a flash flood warning until 10 o'clock tonight. So the next 2 hours or so for portions of Bell and extreme northwestern Bell, and much of southern Knox County. This does not include Barberville. This includes a sliver of southern Knox County. And again, that goes until 10 o'clock tonight for the possibility of some high water over southern Knox County. So if you know anybody in southern Knox County stretching into northwestern Bell County, be sure that they are aware that there is a flash flood warning in effect. And please be sure if you see anywhere tonight that they are experiencing some high water, that you reach out to your friends and your family that may be in those areas and just make sure that they know that there is a risk for high water, and make sure that they are keeping up with the forecast, because unfortunately we do still have thousands of Kentuckians without power tonight, and they may not be aware of the threat for additional flooding tonight and into Monday. So please make sure that you are helping us by getting the word out as well. That's what it's all about, getting the word out and making sure that people are aware. So here is a look right now at the entire area, and we do have some showers and storms, especially south of the Hal Rogers Parkway. We have some more rain moving into Harlan in Harlan County, also Bell County getting in on some heavier rainfall right now. It is raining in Pineville, some heavy rainfall falling now from Pineville along US 119 over towards Harlan. Also got some heavier showers not too far away from Corbin at this hour near the Whitley and Laurel County line there, just to the west of I-75. We have had numerous reports of high water in Whitley County today. In fact, I will pull up the report so we can go through some of those right now. Especially south of Williamsburg near the Kentucky-Tennessee border, there have been several reports of some flash flooding. This is one report of a water rescue that took place along Little Wolf Creek Road that is in southern Whitley County, and that was just before 4 p.m. on your Sunday. And again, we have even more reports coming in from Highway 25 West was blocked under the I-75 overpass due to water flowing over the road. And that brings up a really key message. When we see flash flooding, you never ever drive through floodwater. That is the #1 cause of death when we see flooding, is people driving through floodwater. You just cannot do it. Some things in life just are not worth it, and driving through floodwater is one of those things. You just cannot do it. We also have a report coming out of Whitley County of active rescues were taking place for people who were trapped on the opposite side of a washout. And again, that's in southern Whitley County today. So they have had some pretty high water in spots, but thankfully the rain has, for the most part, moving out of Whitley County. Still some heavier showers just to the east of Saxton, but overall, the flash flood warning was allowed to expire, so that is really good news. We've also had some reports of flooding in Pike County today. So I'll pull up the reports one more time, and you can see near downtown Pikeville, we've had a couple of reports. We'll take a look at those. We have had water over the road in front of Jones Oil in the community of Coal Run, if you know where that is, just to the north of Pikeville, and also just to the east of Pikeville. Water was reported out of the banks of Coon Creek and over the road at John's Brunch. So that is just to the east of Pikeville, very close to US 119. We've also got a report of Pond Creek was over the road across the back alley at Belfry Middle School. So we've had some high water reports on your Sunday in portions of Whitley County and also in portions of Pike County. And at this hour, we do still have a flash flood warning for portions of Bell County and also for portions of southern Knox County. So here is a wide look at the radar. Now, we have had some showers over those hard-hit areas, but thankfully, and knock on wood, hopefully this stays the same, we have not had any issues for Breathitt County, for Perry County, for Knott County, for Letcher County, for Floyd County, and we hope and we pray that that continues, but we cannot promise that. So please, 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 if you're watching us, please make sure that you stay weather aware tonight and you have multiple ways to receive warnings overnight tonight. Just in case we see any more rain develop overnight, you have got to have a way to wake up in the middle of the night and have a way to receive those warnings, whether it be your cell phone, a weather radio, the WYMT weather app, those wireless emergency alerts, those WIA alerts that went out Thursday morning that that I'm sure woke you up because they were extremely loud. Those went out on Thursday morning. So we ask that everyone please have a way to receive multiple warnings tonight just in case they are issued, because we do still have a flood watch in effect until 8 a.m. on Monday. So all through tonight and into your Monday morning, we do still have a flood watch in effect. And that goes from Menifee County to Morgan County to Johnson County to Martin County and down towards the south. So basically along and south of the Mountain Parkway, you are included in that flood watch until 8 a.m. on Monday. And here is a look at the Weather Prediction Center excessive rainfall outlook. And you can notice a bullseye for places that were really hard hit on Thursday, from Jackson to Hazard to Harlan to London to Manchester to Hindman to Hyden to Pikeville to Whitesburg to Middlesboro, Pineville. All of those places included in a level 3 moderate risk of excessive rainfall. And then most of everyone else is included in a level 2 slight risk of excessive rainfall. So we are asking that everyone please be sure that you stay weather aware tonight and into Monday morning, because we could see additional rainfall and that could lead to some additional high water in spots, because it's not going to take much rain to cause more issues, because the ground is already so saturated. So it's not going to take much to really cause some issues. So here are some of those flood safety tips. Remember to never drive through flood water. That is the #1 no-no we ask that everyone do not do, because it only takes 6 inches of water, fast-moving water, to knock you down and carry you away. That's really not that much if you sit and think about it. And then about a foot of water can carry your small car, and about 1.5 to 2 feet of water can carry away large SUVs, vans, and trucks. So it's really just not worth it, because you never know how deep that water is on the roadway. The road could wash out and you just don't know it, and then it turns into a very bad situation, not only for you, but also for our first responders, because they have to go out and help you, and that is just not okay, because we have unfortunately lost a number of Kentuckians from Thursday's event. So we really, really hope and we pray that everyone takes this message seriously and that no one drives through floodwater and puts themselves in harm's danger. This is all thanks to a stationary front. We've been talking about this thing for about a week now. It's kind of just sat and parked over eastern Kentucky, and that has brought in showers after showers after showers for really the past week or so. I think it started on Monday, if I'm not mistaken. Monday we had some showers, and then we had even more on Tuesday, and then we all know what happened on Wednesday night and the Thursday. We had even more, and they kind of just sat over the region, and that just brought torrential rainfall to the area. In terms of estimated rainfall today, you can see where we've had some heavier rainfall. And again, these are estimates. These are not confirmed totals, but these are estimates from the radar. And you see here over central Pike County, they are estimating 2.6 inches, so about 2 to 3 inches of rain over central and eastern Pike County. And again, these are estimates. These are not confirmed. Take these numbers to the bank, but they are just estimates. Near Harlan, also getting in on some heavier rainfall between, again, 2 to maybe 2.5 inches in spots over near close to Harlan. So some pretty heavy rainfall. And also over portions of southern Whitley County. And you see here, this is where we had those issues of some water rescues, and this radar is estimating between 2.5, possibly up to 3 inches in spots in southern Whitley County. And it doesn't matter where that's at, 2.5 to 3 inches of rain in a short amount of time, that is going to cause some issues. And that is what we've seen over southern Whitley County with those water rescues in spots near Saxton. So let's go through future view tonight. We can time this out for you. Be sure that you have a way to receive warnings tonight, because more pop-up showers and storms are possible, and some of those could be a little bit strong with gusty winds, heavy rain, thunder, lightning, and those will continue into your Monday as well. As we get close to lunchtime on Monday, spotty showers and storms continue. Is it going to be an all-day washout? No, but are off and on showers and storms possible? Yes. So please be sure to pack the rain gear before you head out the door as well on your Monday, because you may need it at times. High temperatures on Monday in the middle 80s. And then as we get into Monday evening, notice this model is trying to show a couple of bands of showers. I can't draw it on here for you. I wish I could, but there's one over the Big Sandy near Ashland over towards Prestonsburg back into Logan. That is one band. And then notice another band over central Kentucky just to the south of Louisville. So those bands are going to be moving off towards the south. And you see here, one clips the Cumberland Valley, one clips the Big Sandy region. Now, this is just one model run, so these could change between now and Monday, but we could see an additional round of showers and storms on Monday, and some of those could be strong with heavy rain and gusty winds. This is the latest outlook from the Storm Prediction Center. And notice on Monday, most of the region included in a level 1 marginal risk of strong storms, but we also have a level 2 slight risk of strong storms on Monday, especially near I-64 and especially near the Mountain Parkway for places like Estill County, Powell County, over towards Morgan County as well, Menifee County. You guys included in that level 2 slight risk of severe weather on Monday. So we're going to keep an eye on it, and we'll keep you posted, and be sure that you also stay weather aware on Monday, because we could see additional problems into Monday. Now, once we get past that, the attention turns to summer heat. That's going to return, and unfortunately, that's not what we want to see, especially when we still have thousands and thousands of Kentuckians without power at this hour. So hopefully by the middle of the work week, we do have all that power restored, because we are going to be in the upper 80s and lower 90s, especially by Wednesday and Thursday. Some summer heat is looking to return. So we hope that we can get the power back on for everyone before that heat returns, because we could have additional problems on our hands if it does not. So here is a look at Pinpoint Doppler. Once again, if you're just now joining us, we do have a flash flood warning for portions of Knox and Bell County. This does not include Middlesboro. This does not include Pineville. This does not include Barberville, but it does include southern Knox County and also a sliver, and I mean a small sliver of northwestern Bell County. Then this goes until 10 o'clock tonight. So be sure, if you are in this area, to not drive through floodwater and stay weather aware across the entire region tonight, because we could see even more additional issues as that flood watch continues until Monday morning at 8 a.m. So that is all I got for you guys this evening. I'm going to go through some comments real quick and see if we have any reports. If you do have any reports or any pictures this evening of any flood damage from this evening's storms, you can send those to us, but be sure that you put yourself in a safe space. You do not want to put yourself in harm's way to get any pictures. We appreciate those pictures, we appreciate those videos, but you do not put yourself in harm's way to take a picture or to take a video. That is not smart. But yeah, if you have any of those, you can send those on the WYMT weather app. You can send those to our Facebook or our Twitter pages, and we will take a look at those as well. But until Monday morning, Brandon Robinson will be here for Mountain News this morning. I'll be here for Mountain News at 11 with all of the forecast and the latest updates. And we will hop back on Facebook if we need to. But until then, everyone have a safe and blessed Sunday evening.